Hello to everyone. We're reading this week's parshat Behar-Bechukotai. In parshat Bechukotai, there's a lot of blessing and also the opposite of blessing. A lot of good and bad stuff that can happen to us if we will listen to Hashem. Now, if you read carefully on all the blessing that Hashem promised us if we'll listen to Him, there's a lot of promises about physical stuff, like you will have rain, you're gonna get fruits, a lot of, again, stuff that related to the land itself or blessing you're gonna get. Not so much about our spiritual blessing. Now the question is even bigger because 3 weeks ago or so we finished the daily learn of the Rambam, the whole Mishneh Torah. I think I mentioned it here. And the Rambam, in his last 2 chapters of his huge book of 14 small books of Mishneh Torah, speaks about the days of the Messiah, and he says it's not going to be so much about physical stuff. The reason why everyone wants the Messiah to come is not to have a good meals or have a good life. It's because to enjoy Hashem, to know Hashem. This is what the Rambam says. So, what's the gap here? Why the Torah is almost exclusively promises physical stuff and not mentioning almost physical stuff. So, spiritual stuff. So apparently there's a bigger debate between the Rambam, which I just mentioned, and the Ramban about what exactly the part of the physical stuff in the world to come, or in the future times when the Messiah will come and we're all going to be under Hashem Shekhinah. So the Rambam we just mentioned, he says that's not the thing. The reason why we have some physical stuff right now, maybe it's to indicate us, if we behave good or not good, to get some reward and punishment from Hashem. But again, in the next world, we're just going to enjoy, we're going to lay back, we're going to know Hashem, we're going to enjoy the Shekhinah. It's not going to be about that. The Ramban, on the other hand, says the world like we know it, that's going to be the next world. That's going to be the world to come. We're going to enjoy the physical stuff. It's just going to be very easy. We're not going to need to work so hard to get physical stuff. And because we're going to have it all so accessible, it's going to be easy for us to work Hashem in such a simcha and such enjoyment. And I think, I don't know who's more correct in that debate, but if we look only on our parshat Bechukotai, it seems like that's supporting more on the Ramban side of saying, yes, so there is the purpose of getting also physical blessing and not just spiritual blessing. Either way, if you go to Ramban and you go to Rambam, obviously there is one conclusion. You should do what Hashem is telling you to do, so you can get a reward in the next world to come.